I chose the country of Spain to pitch my movie idea to. Just get right down to it. Geography, locations in southwestern Europe bordering the Mediterranean Sea, the North Atlantic Ocean to the left, and then there's the Bay of Biscay and some mountains, and it's just southwest of France. The total area is 505,370 square feet kilometer, and you got your land and your water. It's the 52 ranked country comparison in the world. It's almost the five. Just to give you like an insight, it's almost a 5 times the size of Kentucky, slightly more than twice the size of Oregon. And the boundaries, well, it borders France, Portugal, Morocco. So that's the geography. The climate, the temperature is clear and it's hot in the summers. It's a little cloudy around the coast. And then the winters, it's partly cloudy and really cool along the coast. Really similar to, I would say, Southern California. The terrain is large and flat, so to dissect, surrounded by rugged hills and mountains in the north. Natural resources, coal, copper, lead, zinc, etc. This is interesting. The land use, this is how it's divided up. 54% is agricultural, and then you got your forest, which is made up of 36%, and then the other is 9.1%. Irrigating land and geography just talks about strategic location and how it controls the territories. So the government is parliamentary, constitutional monarchy, so it's kind of like England where there's a monarch. Capital is Madrid. Time difference, it's 6 hours ahead of East Coast time. And Spain actually has 2 time zones, something to note. Independence was in 1492 when Christopher Columbus sailed the ocean blue. Their national holiday is their national day is October 12th. And the legal system is a civil law system, and it does accept compulsory jurisdiction with reservations and accepts the ICCT. Currency is the euro. GDP, purchasing power, 1.615 trillion in 2005 is the latest number. It's hanging right around 1.5 on average, it looks like. And these are in US dollars, of course, and it ranks number 17 compared to the world. Now, the real GDP growth rate is up to 3.2% in 2015, 1.14%, and minus 1.17%, which we actually saw here in the slides. So it's just a percentage rating there. Oh yeah, and countries compare. It's compared to 94, so it's ranked 94 when it comes to the real GDP. Wealth distribution rate, 2012 was 35.9%, and in 2005 was 32%, ranked number 87 in the world. Exports, 277 billion in 2015. It's ranked number 20 in the world. Its main exports is machinery, motor vehicles, food, pharmaceuticals, and medicines, and then there's a few other consumer goods. Main export partners is France, Germany, Italy, the UK, Portugal, and the US. Imports, 298 billion, 2015, ranks number 15 in the world. And it imports machine, equipment, fuels, chemicals, goods, foods, consumer goods, and measuring and medical instruments. And its import partners are Germany, France, China, Italy, the Netherlands, and of course the UK. The inflation rate, 0.5% in 2015 and 0.1% in 2014. Country comparison of the world, it's ranked number 26. The labor force is 22.98 million people, ranking number 29, and its occupations are breakdown in like a grid. So if we were to take 100%, you'd have 2.9% of the labor force working in agriculture, with 15% in industry sectors, and 58.4% in services. The infrastructure is there's 150 airports, 99 total are paved, and then there's 51 that are unpaved. There's 10 heliports. There's pipelines, which are gas, oil, refined products. There's railways. There's roadways. There's waterways, and there's merchant marines, and there's ports and terminals. Ports and terminals are all listed right there. Thank you guys so much. I think Spain would be a great place to shoot our film. As you can see, it's strategically located on the map. It's got a great climate, strong economy. There's lots of terrain and agriculture that we can use for different scenes, and it's easy to get in and out. Too, it's closer than most countries from the U.S. And yeah, that's it. Thank you so much. Have a great day.